Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Antonette. So for today's video, I just would like to share with you my experience on getting the COVID-19 vaccine and also if I have any side effects and so forth. I had mentioned in my last video that I was getting a COVID-19 vaccine. So last week, which was December 30 of 2020, I got my first dose of the Moderna vaccine. And today it is January the 4th, which is a Monday. So it's been 5 days since I got the vaccine. And so here in the United States, there are two vaccines that are available, which is Moderna and Pfizer. They're given in two doses. Both are given in two doses. Pfizer is within 21 days apart and Moderna is within 28 days apart. And here in America, we are distributing it in phases. So the first 1A would be the medical personnel, at the same time the long-term care residents, like nursing home patients, because as we all know, they were the first one that were greatly affected by the virus. So they are the first ones that are getting it. And medical personnel, we get it first also because we are in direct contact with patients. So we are getting also the vaccine first. And then it goes to different phases. The next one would be the frontline workers, which are the police officers, the frontline essential workers, which are the firefighters, police officers, correction officers, USPS workers, and all that. And you can get all this information at cdc.gov, and they'll explain a little bit more as far as the phases. And I'll also link it down below, so you'll be able to see, the difference of these vaccine, and I'll put all the information. So yeah, so I got the Moderna vaccine. So I got the email last week that I'm eligible. So I called that number, scheduled an appointment that evening after work. So I got my vaccine, and here is my experience. So as soon as you're drove up, you will have to fill a form and a vaccination intake form, and then you go inside the center and you get your shot there. I'm gonna get my shot here.
This one is the triage area where you wait for 15 minutes after you get your vaccine.
So I got my shot. It was pretty organized. I was very impressed. So they have a makeshift area where they give their shot. It's mostly medical professionals right now, and I believe the next tier would be for elderly above 75. But you go in there, you fill out a long form, they give you your shot, and they let you rest, sit, and wait for 15 minutes just to make sure you don't get any reaction or anything. And you go back after 28 days and get your second shot. And so I got the Moderna. My next vaccine will be on the 27th of January. And so yeah, so I got my shot, and I'm so proud of myself that I brave up and was outweighing all the cons of this vaccine. And so yeah, so I got my first COVID-19 vaccine, and I got the Moderna. So they're pretty organized. They check you in, they check your temperature, and make sure that that you didn't have a flu shot within the last 2 weeks. Make sure that you're not pregnant, breastfeeding, or if you don't have any kind of side effect or any kind of vaccine in the past. So they just do a triage on you before they'll offer the vaccine. I got it on my right upper arm. And so after the vaccine, they'll let you rest for like 15 minutes just to make sure you don't have any kind of ill side effect shortly after the administration of the vaccine. So so far I was fine.
So here are some side effects as a result of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, which can include pain and tenderness on the injection site, as well as some fatigue, headache, muscle pain, joint pain, chills, nausea and vomiting, and fever.
And the only side effect that I got really was I had a lot of soreness on the injection site. So I felt it a little bit more like the next day, but the shot was perfectly fine. Within the 24 hours, that's when I started feeling it. It was a little bit more sore than when you get a flu shot right like after the next day, but maybe again it might be me. My husband got a Pfizer, and he also said the same thing, that he had some soreness on the injection site. But other than that, 5 days, and it's been 5 days since I got it, I don't have any other side effect. I don't even have like the weakness or the lethargic feeling. Again, the COVID-19 vaccine don't contain any kind of COVID virus or live or even a dead virus, so that's why you don't get the COVID-19 symptoms after you get the vaccine. So yeah, so far I'm feeling good, I feel great. But I know that even though I got the vaccine already, I'm not yet completely protected, because first, it's just been a few days, so I still have to wear my mask, I still have to social distance, and I still have to limit my going out, of course. But at least I know that I have gone on the first phase and waiting on my second dose. And yeah, and the reason really why I got this, it's not just because I'm a medical personnel, and I'm so blessed and lucky that I'm able to get this shot, especially here where I'm at, that it's available to us already, because I have an elderly parents, and I have small children, and I really don't want to contract the virus and get sick and not be able to take care of them. And also at the same time, I want to be around family again. I want to be able to hug them, my mom, my dad. So I really wanted to be able to do that again in the future. So but again, right now I am not completely protected yet, so we still have to wear our mask. And not just because of that, because it's still mandated that mask has to be worn. And so yeah, so I'm waiting for second shot that would be scheduled sometime in end of January. So January the 27th would be my second dose, so I'm looking forward to that. And right now my children, they're still not eligible for that, so it's just me and my husband. So yeah, so I just want to share with you, so, if you are eligible to get the shot, I'm not sure in your country, if you're in the United States. I'm sure that later on there are going to be a lot of vaccine that will be readily available, but right now the Moderna and the Pfizer are authorized by the FDA to be given to the immediate people. So I'm hoping that in the future they'll release more vaccine, they produce more vaccines, so they'll be able to give it to the public. So right now I just want to share with you, don't be scared. They're gonna triage you to make sure that you're eligible to get the vaccine. And a lot of people, even medical personnel, are scared to get the vaccine. And yeah, so I got the vaccine, I got the Moderna, I'm completely fine. And I'll share with you my second dose also. I'll also share a little video also on my second dose of the Moderna vaccine, and share with you what my experience on that one. And my husband also got the Pfizer, and he got it a week ago because he got it last Monday, and he's completely fine. So yeah, so don't be scared to get the vaccine. If you are nervous, talk to your doctor. The side effect, read on the internet. I'll try to link in the description box information about the vaccine and stuff. If you just want to read it and get some info about the vaccine. Again, I got my shot last week. I'm completely fine. I don't have any side effects, except for that soreness on my upper arm 24 to 48 hours later. And I also would like to share with you that it's okay to get the vaccine. I'm really looking forward to be back to normal again in 2021, be able to hug my loved ones and be able to get into crowds without wearing masks. So I'm really hoping that will happen in the future. I know not anytime soon, but I'm looking forward to be back to normal again. So that's all for today, guys. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.